It's coming. The phenomena of the phantom carrot. Defining the phantom carrot. What I mean by phantom carrot. Basically, I'm meaning motivations, false motivations, objects, things, triumphs, statuses, or times outside of yourself that you are working towards. And the reason I'm calling it, some people may call this, like the magic dragon, chasing the magic dragon. I'm liking to say chasing the phantom carrot, for the fact that many people think that reaching these phantom carrots, reaching these goals, whatever they may be, is what will, fulfill their lives. What will finally, make them happy. What will finally, give them a breath of fresh air. That's what they're lacking. This phantom carrot. When they reach this, that's when they're gonna get it. That's when they're gonna finally relax. That's when they're gonna finally be happy. That's when they're gonna finally be full. No, what I'm trying to get across is that this phantom carrot, this external motivation, whatever it may be, whether it's a feeling, a material thing, a car, a home, a family, like, oh, I don't have a family yet, I don't have kids yet, I haven't graduated college yet, I'm not a successful doctor yet, I don't have a 401k yet, I don't have these shoes yet, I don't have a car yet, I don't have 100k saved up yet, or I don't have a prospering organization yet. That is why I'm not fulfilled. That is why I'm not loving. That is why I'm not at peace. That's why I'm not calm. No, I'm trying to get a point across that these things aren't truly the things that will fulfill you and make you happy. Basically, the phantom carrot being anything outside of yourself, now, and God that is not within you. I'm trying to let you know that all there is you now and God. And once you truly internalize that, go through the necessary pain and work to realize that, you will have intense peace, calmness, serenity, and love within you. And I want that for you, and I want that for myself. I'm working through that as well. I want you to deeply reflect and think upon as to how you have been leading your life as to this very moment right now. What have you been motivated by? What are your day-to-day actions motivated by? Where are they leading? What are you trying to get out of it? Why are you doing the things that you are doing? Is it for a phantom carrot? That's when I would want you to reflect upon that, begin to let go of these, ghastly mirages, these ghastly motivations, that things that you think will fill you but truly won't. What I've come to realize from myself, others, and literature that I've read is that many human beings, it's natural in the human condition, that we tend to lead lives within a little ego bubble of delusion. Meaning that we are motivated by our ego, our survival, and what we think is important. And many people lead and live their whole lives within this little ego bubble, which what I've seen and read and discussed, that is that many tend to do this for a sense of safety, meaning, and control. Sure, it feels comfortable being within your little bubble of safety, within your little bubble of, oh, this is the world, this is what I do, or this is my life, quote unquote. What I want to tell you is that if you have not overcome yourself truly by yourself, only you can ever do this for you, overcome yourself and overcome your ego, you are not going to lead your most authentic, loving, fulfilled, focused, full life. If you haven't gone through that work of overcoming yourself and overcoming your ego, you simply can't. You simply can't. Because you aren't authentically yourself. You are still working within the lower consciousness of the ego. You are still working for survival. You are still working purely for yourself. And in that manner, you cannot lead your best, authentic, loving, fulfilled, full life. I will let you know that when you are overcoming the ego, overcoming yourself, letting go of phantom carrots, it's part of the process, but it's definitely very painful, and it is quite a bit of suffering, for the fact that your reality kind of dissolves and crumbles around you. Important note, it is not about losing yourself, your sense of identity, your individuality, and a sense of purpose, and finding meaninglessness, thinking nothing matters anymore. That's a trap. It is about bursting your confined bubble, sort of a cage in your mind, in your life, that limits you and that, doesn't provide for you proper world and life perspective and consciousness. It is about being able to see the world for what it really is, and finding clarity within yourself and what you truly want to do with your life, and being able to truly appreciate the beauty of each and every moment, no longer succumbing to irrational emotions and egotistical desires and things that truly don't matter, and that you shouldn't waste your life energy on. You're never going to live again, man. Therefore, do you not want to seek true clarity? Seek truth now. That's what this video is for. This part of it, I'm learning as well as I go. So thank you for watching. Now back to the show. For the fact that what you thought was important isn't really important. The way you have led your life is based upon egotistical needs or confusion. Therefore, your day-to-day actions, they were led by something that wouldn't lead to anything truly important. An egotistical need. What you thought really mattered doesn't really matter. That type of stuff. So basically, your entire world, the way you perceive life in general, the way you perceive reality in general, the way you perceive yourself, the way you perceive other people, the way you perceive your interactions, the way you perceive literally everything changes. So first it dissolves, then it completely changes. But overcoming the ego and yourself is necessary to open yourself up fully to everything around you. And then you realize how intense life is, how beautiful it is, how open it is, how fragile you are, how finite this moment is. And yeah, you're like, I don't want to waste no time. There's no point in being fearful and all that stuff. So you literally become limitless and fearless and infinite. You know what I'm saying? But you can only ever do that when you overcome yourself and your ego. Letting go of phantom carrots, it's part of that process. You got to truly, do some internal work to seek as to how you best serve the world, how you best serve life, and how you aim to lead your life truly. I'm trying to tell you is that you are literally limitless. You are literally able to do anything you could imagine. There is no limit to you. There is no limit to the human spirit. And many people don't go through the necessary work in order to find that out, in order to be able to truly become themselves, to truly become their best version of themselves. And life and other human beings will benefit from that. So that's why I'm trying to tug at those that these words are hitting a little bit, or this message is hitting a little bit, because humanity, life, and your community will benefit from you becoming your best self, because you'll find out there is no limit to you, and you will lead a more joyous life, knowing that you wake up each and every day being truly yourself and building upon what you really want to do with your life. But yes, basically overcoming yourself, you all of a sudden realize truly what life is, how intense it is, how beautiful it is, how open it is, how fragile you are, how finite this moment is, how how life is it's always just now. There's nothing to be done, technically. Yeah, it's good to have goals, it's good to accomplish things, but it will only ever come from the right place when you internalize that the things you are working towards aren't what's gonna fulfill you inside. Because from the outside looking in, working for your ego, working for yourself, let's say you go from having a bad body to a good body, or you go from having this clerk job to now you're a police officer, or a lawyer, or you had this junky car and now you have this nice car and you own it. You went from having trailer park boys to homeowner. And then from the outside looking in, you're like, people are like, whoa, you know, this guy's progressing, this guy's leading a good life. But what I want to say is that technically you internally never really change. Yes, you change as time goes on, but it is that progression, that in itself is not what you are lacking. What you are lacking is all internal. It is never outside of you. It is never outside of within, and only you could ever do that. So what I've come to say is, no matter how good it may seem from the outside in, don't go based off exterior. Don't never go based off the exterior, especially in this life. Would you rather deal with the pain and suffering now in order to continue to lead your true, authentic, loving, full life after, or continue to protect and distract yourself from this truth that you will have to face upon your deathbed eventually, and come to the truth at that very moment? Because what I've come to see, talking to older individuals, reading literature, is that many people lead their whole lives within a little ego bubble, within a little box of safety, within a little box of delusion, within a little box of purely working for themselves, purely working for survival, which you will never be your most authentic, loving, full self if you never overcome yourself, overcome your ego. And you can literally go your entire life not doing so, and many people do. I do not want that for yourself. I do not want that for myself. And I don't want you chasing a phantom carrot for your entire life. And I don't want to be motivated by a phantom carrot, something that I think will fulfill me and will actually leave me empty. So, go through the work now, overcome, live the best after, or distract yourself and protect yourself. But realize it's either now or later. But later it's going to be much worse, my man. So I strongly implore you to start letting go of the phantom carrot motivations that lead to nothing. Truly begin to internalize the words that I have spoke upon you, and begin to, think and do some internal work, and letting go of things that you think matter, and do some reflecting as to your motivations. Are you motivated by a phantom carrot? What's your favorite ghastly vegetable? Is it a phantom carrot? Mine is not. Thank you for watching. Yeah, overcome yourself. Don't be externally motivated by things, mirages. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Oh no, it's coming. Ooh, I'm a false motivation put in front of you that will provide a false sense of happiness and fulfillment. And when you reach me, you will finally be full. I just want to get a point across that the phantom carrot is not what you are seeking. Realize that now, king, queen. Do not do it to yourself. Take action now. Let go of these phantom carrots. Work towards your best self. But don't expect fulfillment from something outside of you. Don't wait. Hey, thanks for watching. I wanted to get... You can either continue to distract or... Why did I forget it? It is yours, man. Audience, man and woman. Both of y'all. The phenomena of the phantom carrot.